What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Ron back with another video, man. It's been a long time. Main reason is, man, be brutally honest with you guys, I've been spending a lot more time focused on the music, trying to build my library up, and a lot of deep pondering and thinking. I spend a lot of time dwelling and thinking about the future, and being RP aware, man, definitely have you spending a lot of time in your thoughts. I think the main thing, man, is just this dating market and just the world of dating, period. The reason why I wanted to make this video, man, is I wanted to discuss this vicious cycle that I'm seeing with women, man. And for real, this goes all the way, this goes back decades. And anybody who's watching, you let me know if you notice the same pattern, which I'm pretty sure most people do. I think people just overlook it, because of, social constructs and things of that nature. But common trend that I'm noticing with women when it comes to dating is, matter of fact, that's exactly what I'm gonna call this video, man. The Beauty and the Beast complex. So, for the people that are probably a lot younger and probably aren't familiar with Beauty and the Beast, I'll be kind of surprised if anybody isn't familiar with that. In a nutshell, it pretty much describes, the whole, why girls like bad boys and what have you. But what I'm noticing is that a lot of women suffer from what I like to call the Beauty and the Beast complex, where you got this girl who's attractive. She knows she's attractive. She knows that this particular guy ain't necessarily good for her, but she feels like she can be the one to change him. I would say roughly about 80 to 90% of women probably suffer from this. So a lot of these women feel like they can change the bad boy for the better. But here's the thing. If you notice, even the women that are successful getting these men to change their ways, you notice once they change these men, they end up leaving them. Like, because once they conquer that mountain, they get bored, and it's just like being with somebody that be shooting up their inbox 24/7. So the trend that I notice is that most of these women end up doing is they end up having kids by these guys, thinking that's gonna get them to stay. And then when they find out that don't work, then they get into their late 20s, early 30s, and up. They spend those years trying to find the cleanup man, aka the nice guy, aka, the guy that got friends on. They start looking for those kind of guys. So what you'll see is you'll start seeing those women chase, well, not necessarily chase, but they'll start trying to pick out those guys and see which ones are fool enough, to help raise another man's child. Because these women know if they try to find another dude that's like the dude that they had the children with, they already know that's gonna go. See, this is another reason why I don't have empathy for women anymore. Because there's far too many women going through the same trend that I'm explaining to y'all. And if there's so many women doing the same thing, that right there lets you know these women know what the hell they doing. These women know the difference between a bad boy and a good guy. They just don't care. At least not until it's too late anyway. So, a lot of these women, they get in their later years, they try to find the good guy, and then that don't work. Well, if that don't work, what I'm noticing is that if they can't find, the cleanup man, what I'm noticing is it seems like they start to kind of just, what's the best way I can put this? Finesse dudes, pretty much. They'll finesse somebody that they ain't into like that, and then the guy that they're really into, who ain't spending a dime, you know what I mean? Like they smashing, they letting him smash. I tell you, man, it's like the more I learn, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man, the more I learn, the harder it's getting to be motivated to do these videos. Because, man, I'm like, I see this every day in live action, man. And I mean, dating market sucks, bro. Like it's bad, man. But yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there, man. It's a common trend that I'm noticing, man. Teens and 20s, early 20s, they trying to get the bad boy to commit. Or the girl or the guy that all or most women want, they trying to get him to commit. And then they'll try to have a baby by him, see if that'll get him to commit. And then when that fails, okay, now I'm going to try to find a good guy that's going to help me take care of this child. And then when that don't work, all right, well, I'm going to just finesse these dudes that I'm really not into, and I'm going to just smash the dude that I'm really into. I mean, anybody feels different, let me know. Are there exceptions? Sure, but it's not the majority. Y'all know that. So if there's any woman that's gonna watch these videos, please spare me the exception to the rule argument, because that's like a woman's ace of spades when it comes to debating me. I know there's exceptions to the rules. Hey, out of all my relationships, I never cheated. That makes me the exception to the rule. But I'm not gonna sit over here and say most men. Like, come on. Like, you see where I'm going, ladies? So please, spare me the exception to the rule argument, because that ain't gonna get you nowhere with me. And if anything, it just kind of rubs me the wrong way, because it just comes off disingenuous. Because a woman's need to be right is so strong that y'all y'all will throw that out there just so y'all can feel better about about the argument as a whole, and I ain't going for it. But yeah, man, if anybody else sees or recognizes this trend, please let me know. Or if you experienced this or seen this yourself, agree, disagree, whatever the case may be. And on that note, I'm going to go and end that here, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and all that good jazz. And I'll catch you in the next video. Deuces.